Sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background or the crickets outside. I am currently sleeping in a camper and making this at night, so, we gotta work with what we got. Okay, so this is gonna be more of a ranty type video than it is like an official, you know, Ponytown video. Let's just call it a story time. So, oh, it's okay, Fefa, I was just talking. It's okay, Bibis. I'm gonna have to cut it out, but it's okay, Bibis. I'm just talking. It's okay. She's so fat, I'm sorry. Okay, so I was on Ponytown right now, right? And I was bored and was looking for something to do. So I waited by the dogs, as you do. And so I saw someone advertising this game called Red Carpet, where it's kind of like fashion roulette, but it's more fabulous, where you go on a red carpet. So I booped to join and everything, and when we got there, the host, they did, the standard host stuff, explain what it is, what the rules are, and then gave us a tour. Well, during the tour, me and a few other people were like, wow, this is actually a pretty good carpet. Good job. Yeah. And we were just complimenting it. But then this one person, I don't remember who it was, but this one person was like, low-key kinda sucks. Like, this map kinda sucks, girl. Which, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I will say this. There wasn't very much to it. It was like a few rooms. It was pretty bare besides the carpet, and there was torches everywhere. So those are just my critiques. I'm not saying it's bad or it sucks or anything, but So anyways, the host didn't see her. And so she's like, okay, everyone, to your dressing room, we're gonna start. And then she's like, okay, you have an hour to make your skin, and then we're gonna show it on the red carpet, and then I'm gonna judge it. Okay? And your time starts now. And before I started making my skin, I whispered the host, like, hey, I kind of felt bad that someone was like, oh, your map sucks. So after everything's all done, if it's okay with you, I can help, improve your map, kind of. And then they're like, well, what's wrong with my map? It's my map and I think it's fine. And I was like, oh, no, nothing. It looks really good. I really like the carpet and everything. But, it's pretty bare and, there's lots of space and a lot of torches. And she's like, okay, well, first off, my map, I think it looks fine. Second of, as long as the game's fun, it doesn't matter what my map looks like. And third off, who said that? And then I whispered her back, like, whoa, okay, I just, wanted to help because I felt bad. I don't remember who did it. They switched skins already. So, but, I was just saying if you wanted help. And she's like, well, I don't want help, so hurry up and make your skin. You have an hour, so you better hurry up. And so I was like, oh, okay. So before I move on with the story, we've already established that they don't like me. So to move on with the story, I kind of have to explain my character a little bit. It should be up on the screen, but my character, I went more of like a actual model because, the whole red carpet thing. And yeah, and so the theme was space squid, so I put on my model like a starry dress and like dripping makeup on her face to, look like ink. And then everything started. I walked down the carpet, but while I was waiting to walk down the carpet, she's like, actually, the person in front of you just left, so just sit tight, okay? And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, okay, you can go now. All right? And I'm like, oh, okay. So I went down, and while I was going down, she commented, oh, okay, with like dots and stuff. So it's like, okay. Which she didn't do with anyone else. Like, I watched like 3 people go before me, and she just sat there and stared. And so I was like, okay, rude. And then I didn't know where to go because it was my first time playing, this game she made up called Red Carpet. So I just went back in the dressers and, waited for like an announcement or something. Well, then she whispered me, she's like, go to the blue carpet, okay? And I was like, oh, okay, sorry, I haven't played before, sorry. And she's like, yeah, I know, I just made it up, duh. And then so I'm like, oh, jeez, okay. So I walked up to the blue carpet and I took my seat. And then she's like, okay, everyone, now that everyone has gone and made their skin, I shall be judging it. We'll start with the person on the left, or whatever it was. And let me just say, the first 2 people were phenomenal. It was so pretty. They're like shading and matching and like everything. Oh, it was so pretty, very spacey. Like, they deserved to win. It was so good. But then she got to the 3rd person, and I'm not trying to be mean or shame anyone, because like, I know I couldn't even match the other person's skills. I couldn't even be able to. But person before me, because there was only like 4 people, but the person before me, she was pastel pink and yellow, which doesn't really, scream space, because space is like dark blues and purples and, pastel, yellow for stars and stuff, which makes sense. But, she didn't exactly look very spacey, and, it still looked good. Her shading was really good, and I really liked it. But one comment, like, threw me off. While she was like, yeah, it looks very good. I like the colors. It's not the best, but it's better than unnamed person. She straight up was calling me out. That was so messed up. And so I was like, oh, okay, I guess. Jeez, just call me out like that. I know I'm not the best, but God. And then she was like, okay, now we're going to finish with Fashion Baby. And that was, my name, because I was like, lol, models, fashion, whatever. And, and she's like, now we're going to finish with Fashion Baby. And then, she took like, a minute to respond. And then, like, as soon as that, like, minute or second or whatever it took, then she's like, it doesn't really scream, space or squid, so sadly, you're gonna have to, get kicked. So sorry. And then she put, like, a sarcastic, like, sad face. I couldn't. I was like, oh, okay, see you later, bye, and left. If you, yeah, so, geez, way to ruin the experience, I guess, like, ooh, I was planning on making a how to roleplay in Ponytown video, but I guess I'm gonna have to, make how to host in Ponytown too, like, my God, you don't have to be so rude just because I didn't even say your map looks bad. I even complimented, like, the carpet looked really good, and the out/AFK area she made was really good too. I really liked that part. It was just the main part where the carpet was pretty bare, and she had torches everywhere. So, my computer died. Or fell asleep, sorry. So I was just like, oh, maybe I can, help you not make it so bare, and maybe, or if you don't want to, here's some tips, maybe make it smaller so it doesn't look so big and bare and, boring. Like, I was just trying to help because I felt bad because that lady, or that person was like, oh my God, this map sucks. But, like, just because I commented that, she just, like, went off. Like, oh my God. And before I finish this video or anything, if you were in that game or you know who that is, please do not tell anyone. Do not tell anyone. I'm just making this video for entertainment and, to vent my frustrations because she was very rude. Do not out her. Do not, say her name. I mean, you can, like, down in the comments and be like, oh my god, yeah, I was in the same group and she was, like, so mean to you, or whatever, or you could comment, she wasn't really that mean, she had a point, you know? But, you know, as long as you don't basically dox her or anything, it's fine. I just wanted to make this because, like, wow, lady, chill. Well, yeah, I guess that's the end of my storytime rant video. Episode 1 of however, maybe? I mean, yeah. If you read the post before, the post on Amino before this, then, you know, comment it down there. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna finish this video. Next video, it's gonna be a bit more professional. See you later. Bye.